To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly. The way that rocket arm can throw the ball all over the field. Been hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. He's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Herbert now off the play fake. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
He needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. This one falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
That's him on a quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone now. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now
automatic first
they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Edwards. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well the was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point
We just running the simulations for tomorrow.
And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
What's good with you?
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Damn, that's what's up. We got to play sometime.
Opening play, and Bo will throw.
Add me. PSN, I'll type it in.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough.
Yo, Joe, add me on the PlayStation Network. Bet. Let's go.
Again on 1st. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's 2nd and 14. And it's knocked away. The linebacker got it in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like the quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Completed over the middle. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32.
Already, that'd be legit on a Ultimate Team or something. Squads.
Find a way to convert.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Waiting for the marker with Williams. Breaks the tackle, still going. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Every day, my man. But we'll be able to squeeze an online game in, too.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. He cuts it right. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
I mean, unless it's like after 10 and probably like during the day before 12 or before 4.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Bet. I'll be waiting. You play Ultimate Team or you play just ranked, just regular teams?
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers and Gus Edwards headed back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll run regs.
That defense honest.
This is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers with 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he gets this forward to the 19.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, go Lion. Home trips right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First and 10, Herbert. He rolls to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Touchdown, LA! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
I don't know. I'm thinking Thursday night football. I might as well go with Denver. I mean, I live in Denver. I mean, I live in Colorado.
Smith with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Connects with his back to Leo McLaughlin. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Nix from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available. By the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you can almost see it coming.
There's 4 quarters, bro. Don't trip. There's 4 quarters.
Clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. They have time to look to the end zone first here before they send the field goal unit out.
What time zone are you in, bro?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
So what time is it there right now? Over here, it's 9:07.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Offense to the line for second down. Herbert from the gun. He beams one deep right zone. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you've done
All right, cool. So you're like 2 hours ahead of us.
just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So yeah, probably the earlier in the day, the better.
Dicker on now for the PAT. No good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. So we're at the halfway point of this game. A 13-point lead for him at the break. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Bronx. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action with Mix. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. That finds Vele, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It goes knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Chargers and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
He's got a man left. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Gets it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Here's Edwards on the carry. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And the Broncos get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
Denver set to take the field on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Nix with it on 1st. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that's 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Third down, 1 yard to go. So we're through 3 here. Here, they trail entering the 4th. Third and a lone yard coming up. Nix off the play action. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first down, Nix. He had it for home, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down. Throw again, Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. On first and 10, here's Nix. Score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10. On the pistol, it's Herbert. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to first and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. The give to Edwards. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He did it! He made the interception! Riley Moss with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The Broncos, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Here's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
He's on the move. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Here he is to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I've got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Setting up to pass. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And they could elect to just take the safety here. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Chargers take possession. First and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw it. Completed here to Johnston. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Here he is to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up. He'll look to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. It's P.J. Luck. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Complete to Mims. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're now set for first and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts everything behind us. They did it. He made the interception. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.